How much do homes cost in Bolingbrook, Illinois? Hey guys, what's going on? Tony Anzer here at Illinois, and also licensed in Indiana real estate agent. Let's bring you straight to the data. So I'm looking at my MLS view of all the homes that sold in Bolingbrook in the last 6 months. And to bring you to the summary, let me scroll down a little here. We're going to see here's everything that's sold, and then in that there's going to be a summary sheet here, and I'll come back to this, but let's look at this for median for sold. So median was $360,000 and the high was $910,000. Let's see. And then so I wanted to show you, this is like the median type of house. So at that price point, I pulled this guy up. You get like a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,700 square foot house. This was built in 1996, but that's generally what that price point buys you. So I've got that queued up here on this summary sheet here. I meant to have this highlighted. Okay, so now it's magically highlighted. And again, that's the same data there. 360 is the median price point. 910 is the most expensive that's sold in the last 6 months. So what I'm going to walk you through now is we'll start off at like the 50,000 price points increments and then go to 100,000. And I just want to, most buyers are interested to know, like, hey, I need a certain type of house. How much is that going to cost me in Bolingbrook? Or they're like, hey, the most I can afford is X amount of payment. How much house does that buy me? Or if I need a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,000 square foot house, how much is that going to cost me? So I'm going to show you a different price points so you can get a feel for that. And so starting, make sure you hold on to the end of this video because I'm going to have the summary sheet filled out, and we're going to go through how much homes cost in each of the Illinois towns. And I have those done for Northwest Indiana already, and those are posted too. So let's see. So starting off, we can see here that we're looking at about the $200,000 price point to get going in Bolingbrook. So I want to get something that looks like it's pretty, not a ton of work needed. So let's start off. So again, we're starting at the $200,000 price point. Looks like you got to be a little bit north of 200,000 to get started in Bolingbrook, which gets you a 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,200 square foot house. This is 157 Oakwood Drive. Let's take a look at this guy, see what condition he's in. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in there, that's for sure. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, but I mean, other than that, house looked like decent. So that's what 200,000 gets you. Let's go to 250. 250, cool. And all right, this one's calling out to me. 317 Lions Drive. Our next price point is $250,000. This is a 4-bed, 2-bath, about 900 square foot house. That's smaller than it would appear to be. And as I flip through these photos, if you give me 20 seconds to self-plug, I'd appreciate you hanging out. So my name is Tony Anzer, real estate agent serving Chicagoland and also licensed in Indiana. It's got you covered on both sides of the border. We do these videos to help buyers and sellers learn about the real estate in the region, and then people just looking to learn just about the area. We do a lot of like lifestyle and things to do and airport videos and stuff like that. Okay, so that is what 250 gets you. Our next price point we're going to look at is $300,000. 300,000. Here we go to 300. Okay, so there's a lot in this band of price from 250 to 300. So there's quite a few options there. 449 Independence Lane. Yeah, next price point's $300,000. A 4-bed, 2-bath. Square footage isn't populating. I'm going to ballpark that one at 1,600 from looking at it with a finished square foot. So this is a split level house. But yeah, so anyway, going back to my self-plug, please reach out. We'd love to work with you. We'd love to help you buy or sell a home. Or if you know anybody else looking to move to the region, we'd appreciate you forwarding on our video as a referral. That's most of our business actually comes from YouTube. And so we specialize in working with YouTube buyers. So would love to work with you and love that opportunity. Information is popping up on the screen at various times in this video and is in the description below. So please feel free to call, text, email at any time. All right, so now we're going to the $350,000 price point. 350. And again, the median price point is 360 in Bolingbrook. So we're right at about the median price point. So I'm going to check out this guy's calling to me. I'm trying to find a good size square footage for this next one. So we'll go this guy. He says it's 2,000 square foot. 220 Hampshire Lane, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,000 square foot. Again, this is the $350,000 price point. Nice size yard. It's fun color cabinets there. I think most people would be painting those or replacing them when they come in. Okay, you got the lower level for entertaining. Okay, so that's what 350 gets you. Our next price point is going to be $400,000, and yeah, to no surprise, there's a big band of houses in this 350 to 400 because the median price point was 360. So let's check out. This guy looks pretty newer. Hold on, this guy looks pretty good size for this price point. Let's see, 2,500. Yeah, let's go with this guy. 1426 Parkside Drive. It's a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 2,600 square foot house. Let's check out what taxes were on this guy. So this was $11,000 in taxes. This was on the market one day, so moved pretty quick. It looks like it should, because that seems to be a lot of house for this price point. And this is the first 3-car garage we've really seen from going from the lower to upper price points. Okay, this house has a lot to offer. It looks pretty good condition too. These are good photos too. The photographer did a good job. Cool. And if you do us one favor on this video, if you could hit that subscribe button on the channel, that really helps YouTube. It helps us out because that lets YouTube know that people are interested in this type of content, and then YouTube finds people looking to buy and sell because they seem to know everything about everybody, and we'll push our videos out in front of them, and then they hopefully give us a call. So if you would hit subscribe, it really helps us more than you probably know. Okay, next price point's $450,000. 450, and we'll see which ones. These are both 2004. Let's check out. The square footage is about the same. 773 Barclay Drive, 5-bed, 3.5 bath, 2,700 square foot. And again, this is the $450,000 price point. Taxes are $12,000. This was on the market for 27 days. So as you can see here, despite our relatively high interest rates, that houses are still moving pretty quickly. And, oh, that was a neat design in the bathroom. You don't see a style like that very often at all. Got some fun stuffies on the beds, as my kids call them, stuffed animals, stuffies. Okay, so that's 450. Let's go to 500,000. What does 500,000 get you in Bolingbrook? 500,000. Oh wow, that's a lot of house right there. Was that 2,900 square feet? Yeah, let's check out this guy. 353 Hogan Street, 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 2,900 square foot, and again, that's the $500,000 price point. Taxes are $14,000. That was on the market 5 days. So let's check out this. It looks like he's got solar panels on the roof. This is a pretty common design style for Bolingbrook in this vintage of house. All right, these photos have a filter on them that make the house look better than it really is. You can tell that from eyeballing these if you look at enough listings and photos through the years. Okay, so that's 504. Actually helped somebody buy a house that looked very similar to that in Bolingbrook about 6 months ago. All right, so let's go to 600. We'll go to $600,000 bands now. And okay, $600,000 gets us this. I'm trying to find one that's got the most square foot. Here we go. $605,000 is a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 3,400 square foot at 2253 Misty Creek Trail. There's a ton of photos here, so we'll probably skip through a number. I like the wainscoting here, so that you're starting to see more detail in the architecture and finishes here. I don't think we've seen wainscoting on a house up to this price point yet. Skipping over some photos for the sake of time. Must be by Rivers Hill Park, apparently. They just have some community shots there. Okay, so that's 600. Now let's go to the $700,000 price point. 700. All right, there's a big jump, as you saw. We went from 6 to 750 almost. So for that sake, let's just go to 800,000. Let's go to 800,000 and let's check out 5 Jasmine Court. Yeah, so our next price point is 800,000. It's a 5-bed, 3.5 bath, 3,400 square foot house. Okay, yeah, this is definitely has a different ballpark of house. This looks pretty updated. This house does have those filter on these photos too. Also, see this VHT Studios company seems to do that with most of their photos. So this house looks really nice. It's probably not quite as awesome. That's a neat shower head, how it shoots out the wall that far. You don't see that very often either. It's a nice finished basement, nice backyard. These brick paver patios are really common in Bolingbrook and these style of houses. And so let's finish off with the most expensive that's sold. So we've got 1 Heather Court, and let's see what taxes were on this. This is a 4-bed, 4.5 bath, 16.2 on taxes. Right, 1 Heather Court. Yeah. So our last price point's $900,000. This is a 4,200 square foot house. So we got the second story overlook into the first level. I'm a big fan of those personally. Cuts down on your square footage, but makes it look nice. Oh, you got the band room in there. Excited for that. We're having a house built right now and look forward to being able to have our music gear set up all the time without having to pack it up. It's a nice size shower. Basement's finished, as you can tell. And this was, again, oh, they got a nice basketball court there. So this is $900,000. And now, the moment you all were waiting for. What's the summary of how much homes cost in the various Illinois towns? So I do have this Illinois and Indiana. I'll just glance through at the end quickly, and you can freeze frame if you want to see, or reach out and I'll send you the data. But so Elsip is $275,000, Beechers $285,000, Bolingbrook $360,000, Shanahan $396,000, Chicago Ridge $285,000, Crest Hill $255,000, Crete $270,000, Flossmoor $348,000, Frankfort $495,000, Grant Park $260,000, and that's the rural community Grant Park, not like downtown Chicago Grant Park. Hinsdale $1.43 million. You see there's a big jump there. Homewood $264,000, Joliet $254,000, LaGrange we're at $510,000, Lockport $343,000, Matson $226,000, Manhattan $428,000, Manuka $350,000, Mokina $460,000, Moni $300,000, New Lenox $420,000, Oak Forest $296,000, Olympia Fields $339,000, Orland Park $450,000, Palos Heights $400,000, Palos Hills $377,000, Palos Park $535,000, and then we get to Peatone. Gotta wait for my screen to refresh. Here we go. Peatone $310,000, Plainfield $425,000, Romeoville $302,000, Shorewood $385,000, South Holland $230,000, Steger $170,000, Tinley Park $350,000, Western Springs $752,000. All right, since I have the Indiana data here, I'll just show it to you. Again, I won't talk through each of them, but I'll just click through. And then if you're interested, you could rewind and see that again too. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please hit subscribe and please reach out if we can help you. We'd love to help you through buying a selling journey.